You're live. How about now? Okay, it looks possibly good. I see some movement in myself. Now how about some audio, mic audio? Got it, okay. The live streams are up, now let's begin. So I'm really excited about, I'm now a fisher. My fish are worth 25% more. I'm also really excited about my level 6 because then I can make specialized bait to target which fish I will fish for. I have to sacrifice one fish and then I make some bait for that fish. So I can't wait to do that. I think I might not even sell... Do I have any catfish? Well, I don't think I have any catfish. Bad luck today. And will we get rain 2 days in a row? No. I might even sacrifice some catfish. I don't think... Or I might not sell... I can now... See, I've been storing all of my fish. I'm not going to sell this catfish because I'm going to save it for bait. For more catfish. But I can't do that today. So now I'm going to have a big haul of fish. All of these fish on top of whatever I catch today. I still don't have a backpack upgrade, so I think I'm going to make another chest. What happened last time, I had a chest by the river, and then I picked it up. My inventory was full. I used my hoe to uproot it, and then it just fell into the river. Uh-oh. That was bad. That was a bad choice. I don't know how I could have avoided that. Maybe if I was clicking really quickly, it would have gone into my inventory instead. So I'm going to bring a chest. I'll fish right by my chest to store any catches because I have such a small inventory. And I'm just going straight out to the river, fishing right away. Caught us. Oh yeah, I need to try to catch low quality. See, that's what it's like when I try to catch a good catfish. I'm gonna start to cast a little shorter to get the lower quality catfish. So that catfish was in this darker water area. I'm gonna try to cast less to get some low quality catfish. That's all I can deal with. This catfish fights like it read my diary and has opinions. If I wanted to be emotionally lost catfish. That's like 2 catfish lost already. If I wanted to be emotionally manipulated, I'd just check my inbox. But here we are. I was like doing better with a lower quality fishing. I did catch some catfish before. I might even try right there. Stardew tip. Rain. Rainy days bring catfish. And emotional availability. So catching these catfish is not a guaranteed thing. This is a tough fight. There we go, finally a catfish. I thought I was prepared. The fish disagreed strongly. One catfish down, 300 gold, and trauma unlocked. 300 gold and 1 trauma unlocked. This is why I brought my chest. This is going to be too much, I'm sure. Nautilus is a good find. That I'll give that to Gunther at some point. One catfish down, 300 gold, and 1 trauma unlocked. I came here for profit, but I stayed for the passive-aggressive splashing. This catfish has more red flags than my dating history. This catfish has more red flags than my dating history. The fish bit. The fish bit. Oops. Too late. The fish bit, and so did the existential dread. Lots of missed catfish today. I think that's just gonna be how it goes. This rod is my therapist now. Stardew tip, when it rains, it pours disappointment. So the catfish I catch now might be all for bait instead of sales because they are lower star catfish. A lower star catfish makes just as good of bait as higher quality catfish. I think this catfish just gaslit me into missing the reel. Caught a broken CD. Same energy. As my playlist after a breakup. It's not just catfishing, it's a full-on emotional heist. Oops, that's going to be a difficult catfish if I get one. This catfish has better boundary enforcement than most humans. If this line snaps, I'm snapping too. This isn't... Oh, I'm starting to feel exhausted. I think I can eat some of this algae. This isn't a fish. It's a soggy metaphor for unmet expectations. Okay, I leveled up, so now I'm going to be able to make some better... Actually, I think I'm going to eat these smallmouth bass because... No, I'll just eat one smallmouth bass because I still do want a lot of algae for fish ponds, but actually I already have quite a bit. Maybe I will eat some more of these. One more fish. My bobber's more honest than most people I know. My bobber's more honest than most people I know. It's called a catfish, Because it claws at your soul. I brought bait. The catfish brought baggage. I hooked a catfish and lost a piece of my soul. I hooked a catfish. No, I was a bit too late on that. I lost the catfish. Okay, here's my chance, another catfish. I think we can get like 12 cat...
If it rains, just accept the judgment.
Just accept the judgment and start to fish, I would say. It's a good judgment. Okay, here's my second catfish. You know, if I caught every single catfish, I think we can get about 12 catfish per day. With some baited fishing. And I've only got 3. And it's already 4. Okay, here's another catfish. Excellent. I'm starting to get some good luck here. Here it is. There's the catfish. 4 catfish, not bad. I think I'm not going to sell any of these. These are all going to be bait. Because they're still, as I said earlier, Silver Star is still good bait. But they're slightly less sell value. So I'm going to fish here until 7 p.m. Maybe a bit earlier so I can get to the ocean exactly at 7 p.m. for some eel fishing next. Because we can only get catfish when it rains, and we can only get eels when it's raining and night at the ocean. And I think I'll store all my fish in the chest to my left, to our left. Deluxe bait. Increases the size of the bobber. I think I need that right now. I should have... okay, if I have deluxe bait, then I can cast to the deeper waters, I hope. I only have 5, or now 3, I think, right? 4. It doesn't count mistakes. What about if I catch junk? Does it count if I catch junk? Yeah. If I reel something in, then the bait is lost. But if I just pull out early or miss, then the bait does not get used up. That's what I just learned. Okay, now I'm getting some high quality fish. And my inventory is filling up. 2 more. Here's my chance. I'd like to get a catfish. 1 more catfish. I think I only have... As soon as I run out of this deluxe bait, I better head over to the ocean. Because these eels are kind of very rare or something. They're going to give me a big reward for the Skull Cavern luck. Here's my last chance for an eel. I mean, catfish, and I lost it. Nope. Out of bait. So I got 4 catfish, not too bad. I'm going to store all of my fish here. And decide, I'll come back to this chest at the end of the day. And decide what I'm going to bring back. So I also have a chest here by the ocean, by this rock. 1 eel. Maybe that'll be a good one for bait. Oops, I didn't bring any, I'm almost out of food. Basically, whatever this is, I'm gonna have to eat this for energy. Because I'm exhausted. Herring is not the best for eating because they are worth a bit of money. But I made a bit of a mistake there. I should have brought my smallmouth basses. Is this an eel? This looks like an eel. It's darting around a little bit. I was losing my eels last time, a halibut. I'm going to eat this halibut too, as well. Hello, Wild on YouTube.
Honestly, that rod deserves hazard pay.
I'm actually getting pretty good luck with these chests today. I was told by the fortune teller I had bad luck. I don't need this deluxe bait. I won't use it. Night fishing. When both the fish and your hopes get slippery. This eel's got moves. I think it studied capoeira. If sushi rolls were made of regret, I'd have a full platter. Spicy eel gives you luck. Getting it costs you your dignity. Thunder crashes, waves surge, I caught seaweed. You know it's a good catch when your rod screams like a kettle. So I'm going to save these seaweed also for ponds. Fish ponds. I'm not reeling in an eel. I'm negotiating with a sentient spaghetti. With sentient spaghetti. These eels are like wet anxiety ropes. Stardew tip: night fishing is just insomnia with goals. I can't tell if these are halibut or eels. Both the halibut and the eels are quite hard to catch. Is this a halibut or an eel? That eel moved like it owes someone money. Eel roe. Excellent. I'm going to start to... how do I age the roe? What do I need? I might need some kind of hardwood or something to make the... aging containers. This eel moves like it owes someone money. I caught an eel and lost my grip on reality. And lost my grip on reality. That wasn't a fish. It was a wet slap from Poseidon himself. These eels are built like guilt and just as slippery. These eels are built like guilt and just as slippery. Nothing boosts luck. Nothing boosts luck like battling aquatic nightmares. Okay, I think that was a correct amount of waiting. I pushed my luck. It's now 12:30. I think I'm gonna just barely get to bed on time. I'm gonna bring this bait to the catfishing chest because that is going to be that's going to be where I'll use the deluxe bait. I'll use the deluxe bait to catch catfish because I don't really need a bigger bobber for eels. Their eels are easy enough. Catfish are not even a guaranteed catch at this point. I think I gave up on 4 or 5. There's a daffodil here. I didn't notice that. I shouldn't have filled up my inventory. That would have been a good time for that. I have 1 hour to get home. So I can't use that row quite yet. I'm going to leave all of these eels will probably be bait for more eels because I think I can get the iridium quality. And same thing with the catfish. I'm not selling those. So these things that I'm not selling, I should just store for now. Well, unless I have inventory space. I see I have some inventory space. Maybe I will bring the fish roe, because I don't think it'll be too long before I can process that. Okay, now I'm going to try to run over, grab this daffodil, and get to bed on time. So that's what it's like if I leave at 12:30. It's now just...
You are not catching eels, you are wrestling ocean trauma.
Yeah, those eels are scary business. Okay, now we have this. So I guess I can't actually make aged fish roe yet. I need some kind of jar thing. I forget what it is. I need a new recipe. Okay, anything else? Nope, I've sold a lot of fish. So I missed 3 catfish or so, but I do now have another level up here. Bait maker, this is what I need. I also need some gold bars and stuff for it. I need 1 gold bar for this, I think. So I can't actually make that quite yet. I need to go deeper into the mines. So I'm hoping to get some mining trips. I've got to go quite far to get to gold. I'm on level 18. I got 1,000 gold worth of bullheads. That was a good catch. That alone was really good. 7,000 total so far. So by saving that up, I earned like 25% of that. That's like 7 times 250. That's about 777. No, what is that? That's 1,750 gold I got from saving these till today. About 1,750 gold extra. So pretty good. Day 10. I'm thinking about today is Vincent's birthday, isn't it? And the festival is coming up, so I'll probably save my money for strawberries. I can buy strawberry seeds at the festival. So I think I might still not want a backpack, although I kind of am. Stir fry. I already know how to cook stir fry. How is my luck? Is this not a mining day? Maybe I'll just mine regardless. I need to just start mining more. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to pick up my pickaxe to do that mining. Write a comedic reply I can use to respond to Marnie. This is the scene where she gives me a pet cat. It starts with Marnie saying, "Hello, Banter Root. You see this cat here? Oh, I see it, Marnie. I just didn't want to assume it's mine." Last time I did that, it was the mayor's hat. But yes, I see the cat. It has the same expression I have when someone suggests team building. Next, she said, "I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing." Oh, it's a stray? Same. I've been emotionally astray since spring 1st.
I swear that one did a barrel roll mid-bite.
This cat and I are clearly on the same arc. Lost, confused, and hoping someone else will pay the bills. Then she said, I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? A good cat? Marnie, A good cat? Marnie, this farm could use a good everything. A good roof? A good night's sleep? A good therapist? But yeah, sure, let's start with the cat. It seems emotionally stable, which is more than I can say for the scarecrow. It seems emotionally stable, and that's more than I can say about the scarecrow. Will you adopt the cat? Yes. Suggest a couple of names I should use for the gray cat. The cat's name should use Banter in it. Banter Paws. We'll go with Banter Paws. We'll go with Banter Paws. Write a joke I can say about that. We'll go with Banter Paws. Because every time I try to be productive, she walks across the keyboard and hits emotional reset. She's not a pet. She's a soft purring intermission. She's a soft purring intermission. Next, Marnie said, Well, little Banter Paws, you be a good kitty now, okay? Oh, she'll be good, Marnie. Suspiciously good. The kind of good that makes you wake up missing a fish and question your life choices. She's already planning tax fraud and a nap. Okay, so now there's this little watering bowl for the cat over there. I'm growing mushrooms.
Mood. Farming as therapy after aquatic betrayal.
It's nice to be growing these mushrooms so easily on this farm. I have these mushrooms growing, some morels. Is it just morels or all 3 or 4 kinds of mushrooms? So it looks like when I make something I was wondering about before is when I make that 10 wild spring seeds, it seems like they're always not the wild forage. It's like the potatoes, leeks, and so on of this season, the crop rather than wild forage. So that's nice. Actually, one thing that is a bit unfortunate about that is it's going to be difficult for me to get those wild forage. I need a lot of forage. I need a lot for a lot of leeks for George, for example. How am I going to get my leeks for George if I can't grow them, it appears? Okay, what can I do? So I have to go to Clint's to get my pickaxe, and I want to go mining even though I think my luck is not the best today. I'll need my wooden club and some snacks. What do I have for snacks? I shouldn't have sold all of my smallmouth bass. Maybe I do have some extra time. I'm gonna hope that there's something good to the south. What was my luck again? Not on my side. Okay, I think I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna just keep on going anyways. Luck is not on my side, but I'm just gonna go to the mines anyways because I really need that golden bar. Oh, it's iron bars. Okay, but I do need 3 iron bars. Is this new? I don't remember seeing that owl statue before. Dandelions, those are one. I have so many horseradishes. I need more, and I have a couple of daffodils, so I think I mostly need... This is a good find. This hopefully will carry me through the mines today. 8 spring onions, and one of them was gold quality. So... yeah, I like these dandelions, and the other thing I need more of are leeks. I'm all out of leeks and dandelions. I think I have a couple of daffodils. I think I will bring... Should I... okay, I have this nautilus shell to give to Gunther. Let's do that right away. Because is it going to be 10? 10 a.m. is when it opens, or what? I could be actually 10. It might even be 9. Clint is quite a hard-working guy. Maybe he opens at 9. Although he's kind of a shut-in. I would think maybe he would open at 8. At 10. So, but we're at 10. I think we're all set to go. Okay, so no reward there, but we're making good progress. Now, is my pickaxe ready? There it is. So I can now mine iron, but not gold. Copper, iron, but not gold yet. More daffodils. I need some leeks. There's another more daffodils.
The way you are hoeing this ground feels asterisk pointed star dot.
It's almost like I'm writing messages into the dirt with my hoe, is what I think this commenter is saying. Even more wild horseradishes here, and daffodils, so I really could use more dandelions and leeks. So we've got our snacks. And I think that's all I need. I have my copper, enough copper smelted for now. Oh yeah, I probably should have brought my fishing rod, because I think the level 20 ghost, I can fish for ghost fish soon. Especially if we have bad luck, that would be nice to do today. Maybe I'll even go back and get that fishing rod. This is a very busy, aggressive level. Is this a monster challenge level or what? Okay, I'm gonna skip that one. That is a good place to get knocked out. I don't even have room for copper. Is this actually a bad luck day? I was told this was a bad luck day. This is going great. Yeah, I definitely should have brought my fishing rod, because I'm just about to get to level 19 and it's only 1 p.m. so I think I'm actually gonna go back and get my fishing rod, because technically we have bad luck. So I think I shouldn't just assume that I'll continue to get good luck. Mind you, this is like one of the worst levels. This level right here, this cave layout has got me so many times. This spiral is such a long walking path, you can't get to the exit quickly. Okay, there we go. I'm skipping this level immediately. Okay, so this is where I guess I'll throw this club out. Yep. Steel sword. So that club was kind of difficult. Even though the sword does a little less damage, it's faster, and I can get enemies locked into fighting, into getting knocked back, so I don't need to worry about that. It's a strong weapon. Even if it's not doing maximum damage, I can keep on hitting them, is what I'm trying to say. So what do I want to bring back? The copper will be useful right away. I guess I don't really need the wood right away, but that's kind of a useful thing. Maybe I can bring one more item back, because I do want an extra slot in case I find some more forage. So 3 p.m. I guess this is 2 hours lost to get my fishing rod, but like I said, I might have some bad luck, like the fortune teller foretold. Okay, so I actually needed multiple slots here. I can get these on the way back, though. I'll get these on the way back to the cave, to the mines.
Therapy's expensive. But Stardew's just one bad catch away.
Stardew Valley is very therapeutic, yes. Should I plant these carrots here? Maybe I'll do some quick planting before I head back. Maybe I'll keep those. Should I keep those cave carrots? No, I don't think I will. Fishing rod is what I needed. And should I also do some smelting? I think I will. I do have a lot of copper. It might be a good idea for me to be buying coffee and to increase my walking speed. Next time I am in town, I'll do that. Ooh, I didn't see this wild horseradish before. Now I've got even more wild horseradishes. I have the leek and I have the dandelion, so I know I am able to make another pack of 10 seeds. I should have brought the dandelion back last time. That was a more rare item. If I catch a ghost fish, do I owe it rent? If I catch a ghost fish, do I owe it rent 'cause it's haunting my line? This isn't fishing, it's spiritual mediumship. With extra humidity. I'm not saying the fish is cursed, but the rod just whispered my name. Ghost fish, because regular fishing wasn't spooky enough. Ghost fish, because regular disappointment wasn't spooky enough. If this fish phases through the hook, I'm filing a bug. Oh, it was the stonefish. Oops, I forgot that. I thought it was a ghost fish. My jokes have all been missing. Oops. Okay, I missed that. Okay, well I got that stonefish, not ghost fish. I think there is a ghost fish on a deeper level though.
Name a chicken after the one that got away.
I should get a coop at some point. It's gonna be, what, 4,000 for the coop? And then 800 for the chicken. I was thinking about calling my first chicken will be Banter Beak. Banter Beak, I think that'll be a hilarious name. I've got incredibly good luck today. The fortune teller was very wrong. And I got to a new level of combat. Or was that combat? Was that combat or was that mining? I don't know. I do need to save a cave carrot for a community center thing, achievement. This slime really... Okay, I was gonna say this slime really got me by preventing me from killing those worms, but I did get 2 out of 3 before they could turn into flies. So if I could get to level 40, that would be great, because I need those iron bars for my bait maker. The sooner I can get that bait maker, the sooner I can make a lot more money from fishing. So I'm gonna rush stuff, like I'm gonna use this cherry bomb right away. And no, I'm gonna kill this crab real quick. A crab, I got a crab there. That's another community center thing, I will keep that crab. What's my quest? I finished my, I killed 10 slimes. So I'm now in the Adventurers Guild if I just show up. Okay, 2 more levels. Can I do it? I don't think so. It's already 12. I think I gotta give up right now. Am I even able to get past that? Actually, I think I can, but it'll take 10 hits or something. Okay, 12:30. Okay, I think I can make it back. Let's turn all this bug meat into bait. I need my fishing rod for sure. Lots of bait. I think I'll sell this fish. I'll sell all the fish. And I'm going to sell this mineral. A lot of the time I like to hold on. I'm going to not sell this quartz though. So I will keep that quartz here instead. I need the dandelion and the leek. I'll keep the spring onion here for snacks for next time. I want to try to use this retaining soil. I planted 3 carrots earlier. I'll leave the smallmouth for snacks also. I don't need a spare inventory slot because I've already walked the distance to the farm, so I know it's empty. So sell. This could go to the community center, which means that's going to be a ways away. What else could I have there? The copper bar might be useful for crafting. Oh, I need to pick up my smelter too. Okay, I should have had 2 slots there.
Honestly, Stardew should give you hazard pay at this point.
Okay, I can leave my sword here. I'll only need my sword at the mines, so that's a slot I can free up. I need my pickaxe for stones on the farm. Optimized. I think that's everything then. I might be a little bit late here. 12:50. Can I make it? I would like to get not only 2 bed, but to sell these 2 items, the topaz and the stone fish. So I'm only 5 levels away from getting silver, and I need 3 silver bar. Do I have time? I think I can do everything. I want to try to place this retaining soil so I don't have to water those every single day. There's many days I won't have to. And then I can sell this stonefish, the topaz. And now I've got enough for even more seeds. Do I want to use those right away? I could make these wild seeds. I've got quite a lot to water at this time. Maybe as soon as I have some more to harvest. Mining level 2. Now I can make staircases. 562. That stonefish sold quite well. Is that a good place for me to go fishing then? Maybe I should be fishing in the mines. If I can, I don't know, maybe they don't have fish too often, though. Because I was getting a lot of garbage. I wonder if I got, like, a specialized bait, if it would become worthwhile, or if I should just make specialized bait. The bookseller is in town today. Specialized bait for largemouth bass is what I had in mind. Cookies, nice. Okay, this, I think this will be a good one. Write a comedic response I could use to a letter I got. It says, "Missing. I lost my favorite axe. If you can find it, please return ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250 gold in it for whoever finds the thing. Robin. Accept quest." Oops. I should have had the, I'll look at the quest. Robin lost her axe. And now, maybe I'll get it as I pick it up. What's my luck again? Bad luck again. I think I gotta get to the iron in the mines, so I'll do the same thing again today to try to get that iron. And I guess I see some crop. I did harvest some parsnips, so I'll make some more crop right away. And I think I'm just gonna fill in the empty spots.
That tree you chopped looked like it believed in you.
You're guilt tripping me for cutting a tree down? Finally, some peas. Oh yeah, this tree will never grow up because there's stuff next to it. I forgot about that. I've been waiting for this tree to grow up before I cut it down, but it will never grow up. Okay, so I guess this is quite on track if I'm going to... So that there's 5 of the 15 peas I should sell for the crop achievement. If I'm going to the south to grab Robin's axe and then coming up to... through town, I might be able to make a stop at the community center where I can drop off some cave carrots I think I need. I could drop off all of the spring forage. I don't have a dandelion though. Yeah, see, here we go. Cave carrot and a morel. Okay, well, I could just drop off what I've got. I have some exotics. Do I have 200 wood? I have like just a little bit under what I need. Is it 99? I actually have the remaining wood in a chest. I might just give everything I have. I don't have enough stones. I don't have the stones or the hardwood. It might be a good time to make another my iron axe. I might upgrade my axe to get so we can start to harvest that hardwood for that. For this construction bundle. And then I do have some extra seeds, so I guess I can give up on these 4 for this bundle. And then I can get started on this one, 2 out of 5. I think I might need that wood though for various things. So I don't think, like, once I get these silver bars, I'm gonna need the wood to get the coral to make. I need iron bars to make a bait maker. Then there'll be coral and sea urchin that I need, and I need some wood to make a little bridge to an area where that coral is. So I don't think I'll do any community center stuff today. Oh, I should have brought my hoe here. Here's some really good finds. I've been wanting to get some more of those forageables, and those seeds right there will be that kind. So not only am I gonna get these right away, I'm gonna water them. Plant and water these. 3 mixed seeds. And I'll get the... Or is that a potatoes?
You ever just till soil and bury your past?
Do I ever just till soil and bury my past? Maybe that's what I'm doing every time. Okay, there we go. This is getting to be a big farm. I really gotta get some better sprinklers and stuff. I have no sprinkler recipes, so I better just work on my farming skills. Write a comedic response I can use to a Jas and Vincent scene in the forest. First, Jas says, oops. Write a comedic response I can use to a Vincent and Jas scene in the forest by the sewers. First, Jas says, "Ew, it smells." The text-to-speech is taking a moment this time. Okay, maybe I should try again. Write a comedic response I could use to a Vincent and Jas scene by the sewers in the cedar sap forest. First, Jas said, "Ew, it smells." I wonder if it's having trouble with my childish voice. If there's a childish voice, does it have a bit more trouble? I can ban some spam in the meantime. Yeah, that's Ode to Ancient Secrets and Mild Regret. Honestly, the whole place smells like my inbox. After I open it on Monday. Vincent tries to open the sewer and then says, "Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers." Whoa there, Vincent. That's how horror movies start.
Okay, but what if this whole valley is just a fish-themed fever dream?
That's how horror movies start. With a child, a locked door, and zero adult supervision. You want to explore the sewers? At least let me grab a mop and sword. At least let me grab a mop, a sword, and a tetanus shot first. Then Jas said, "I think Gunther has a key." Then Jas said, "I think Gunther has a key." Gunther? Of course he does. Man's got a whole museum of cursed objects. And now he's moonlighting. And now he's moonlighting as gatekeeper to sewer Narnia. Classic side quest classic librarian side quest energy. Then Vincent said, "Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum, why do you think he has it?" Because, Vincent, if anyone has the key... Because, Vincent, if anyone has the sewer key... It's the guy hoarding ancient bones... cursed dolls, and 16 identical rocks. That man screams, "I know things, and I'm not telling children." That man screams, "I know things, and I'm not telling children." Then Jas said, "I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. Yup, textbook creepy. Yup, textbook creepy key. Yup, textbook key to creepy door logic.
Just waiting for a crop to grow so your self-worth can too.
Rusty, suspiciously large. Definitely opens trauma. That's not just a key, Jas. That's a plot device. We're one ominous violin sting away. We're one ominous violin sting away from a cutscene. Then they heard something in the sewer and ran away towards my side, and Jas said, "There's something moving around in there." Okay, I think that'll do. I'll let them have the last line there. Now, for this axe, I'm also hoping to find... Pardon me. I'm hoping to find a couple more spring onions, and maybe some more leeks and dandelions would be good too. These spring onions, yeah, see, they crop up. They crop up quite rapidly each day in spring. So these are really good snacks for mining with. How much was that? 6. How many? Okay, so... Robin lost her favorite axe. And now I'm the emotional support lumberjack? Ma'am, I've lost my dignity, 3 fish, and the will to hoe. But sure, I'll find your emotional support hatchet. For 250 gold, I'll even give it a pep talk. I found Robin's axe in the forest. Write a comedic line, I could say, while I pick it up. Well, well, if it isn't the runaway... Well, well, if it isn't the runaway lost axe. Well, if it isn't the runaway axe. Well, 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 if it isn't the lost... Well, if it isn't the runaway axe.
Let's all pretend those fish never existed.
Thought you could escape your lumber responsibilities, huh? Relatable? Relatable, but I need that 250 gold more than you need your freedom. So it's a good time, it's in the middle of the day, so I could buy some seeds. Although, is it Thursday that the market is closed, or Wednesday? Flounders, that's going to be kind of hard to get. I don't think so. Yeah, it's open. I think it's closed on Wednesdays. So I think I will want some seeds. I already have 9 cauliflower growing. Maybe another 9. So 18 total, 15. I think I will want more than that. Maybe even 9, 18, 27 total. Or do I just want 15 more? I could do 3 by 5 cauliflower at some point. I have to cauliflower take 12 days to grow. That's one of the slower growing crop of spring. So I do need to plant it somewhat early on. The flowers take 6 and 7 days. 6 days for potatoes. Kale is also 6 days. So I can wait on those a bit longer. So here's the bookseller. I don't think, I don't think I've ever, like, honestly, I've never been to the bookseller. I don't know where they are. Are they up to the north a bit? Or are they to the south? Am I just wasting my time? Because I don't know exactly where they are. I've literally never been to the bookseller. Oh, it's up here probably. I bet it's up here. Here's the bookseller. I don't think I'm going to buy any books. Farming is maybe a bit... I just can't afford a lot of these. The value of my items, that's pretty interesting. I'm going to stand up for a 30-second break for blood flow, so just one moment. Okay, so I just took, that was just basically some time for curiosity, because I already knew I couldn't afford I can't afford anything at the bookseller. Those are all like several thousand, at least five. I think the cheapest book there was 5,000 gold. So I definitely can't afford any of those. Not at this stage in the game. I'm saving up. My long-term goal at this time is...
Still thinking about that catfish that broke your soul.
Not only was it a catfish, it was like 4 or 5 catfish that broke my soul. I'm saving up for like 35 to 40,000 gold for seeds. For star fruit seeds. So first, when I gave Robin her axe, she said, "Hey, you found my axe? What a relief! I almost chopped my toe off with another one. With another one I was using. Thank you." Glad I could help. And also mildly terrified that you're out here dual-wielding hatchets. Actually, I think I wanted a different response than that. How about, is that a bit negative? Let's just say another response, please. Because it sounds like we're misunderstanding. I don't think she was dual wielding. It is kind of a funny image. Oh, good. I was worried you went full. Oh, good. I was worried you went full chaos chop mode. Losing an axe is one thing. Threatening your own toe with a backup? That's peak multitasking disaster. That's peak multitasking danger. Happy to return it before this became a footnote in your autobiography. $250 gold, nice. So I need to get that 35 to 50,000 gold before mid-summer to plant starfruits and make a killing. That's a good way to make a lot of money. I've got kind of too many snacks here. What should I do? Just keep one snack and one big snack and a bundle of small ones. That's what I think I'll do. And I'll also keep my copper smelting. This new sword is really effective. Did you see how fast that was? Wow. That was like 2 swings per the club swing. Before I had that club, I found that club to swing so slowly, it was very clunky. This is easily 2 swings per club. I'm gonna clear out this level. I do have bad luck today. Yesterday I had bad luck, and it said I had bad luck and I had good luck. I almost cleared out that level.
You deserve a Joja Cola and a long nap.
I want these torches. I don't know if I have the inventory space for the torches. But I should bring some torches back at some point, because I would like some torches around the farm for night stuff. Nighttime farming. I'm very much farming till the very end of the day type of person. I'm gonna have to drop some items. My inventory is already so low. I think these maybe I should be collecting these bug meats because it is pretty valuable. I can turn those into bait. I'm gonna need to buy like 5 gold per bait at some point, probably. So each of those bug meats are worth like 5 gold. I'm not going to worry about algae at this time. I do like the algae when I'm fishing because I need those for fish ponds. But I don't need that right now. My inventory just has too many other kinds of items. So I think I can break these big rocks now. There we go, lots of rocks there. Yep, I'm definitely not going through the levels as fast as a good luck day, I can tell. Oh, I wanted that. That was an ancient seed. That was a big miss. I skipped that level. I saw a little... It was just a little dot on the ground there. I needed to have picked that up for seed to grow. That was a really big loss. That was like an artifact. Okay, so I'm actually getting pretty close to the level I need to be at. Is it level 30? I think level 30. I'm about to be getting some iron. If I can get one more level, that would be great. Okay, I'm just gonna skip. I saw some copper. I could have collected that copper, but I'm just gonna go to this level. I might bail out of this level early because I would like to smelt my copper. And I can just get back here instantly. This would be a good time to have some of those torches. What if I used some torches? I don't even see what's going on here. Is this... I think I can start to get silver here. Or iron. I can just barely see the eyes. I actually don't... Oh, okay, here's the eyes. I see some more eyes too coming. There's another one. I have to fight all of these. I need like a glow ring. There's some silver. So if I can't mine the silver from the veins, I can get them from killing enemies. Now, where is this bat gonna be, like, totally invisible? I can't... This is rough. I need a glow ring big time. How do I get a... Do I have a recipe for a glow ring? I could go to the
Make more preserves so your feelings last longer.
Like I said, I'm gonna bail out of this level, and I'm gonna go to the Adventurers Guild and hopefully pick up a glow ring, because we're stuck. We're dead in the water here. Okay, I want to start my copper smelting immediately, so I'm going to do that before going. That copper might even finish smelting by the time I get my glow ring. Ooh, a leek. That's one of the ones that I'm a bit low on. Okay, and now I'm in the Adventurers Guild. Did I get quest complete? Deeper in the mine, reach level 40, build a coop. So, I think these cave insects or duggies gives a pretty good reward. So I do like to kill those those duggies and... No, I think it's the duggies specifically, and maybe even those crabs. What are the crabs? It was crabs or duggies. Okay, so I could also buy a better weapon, probably. I might have the gold for it, and it might be worthwhile. Okay, I don't see any glow rings yet. I think I might want to buy a really good weapon. I've got to save a lot of my money, though. How much is my 9 to 17? And mine is 4 to 8. This is like a big upgrade. But nothing glowing. I think I'm just gonna try to fight through the darkness. I think I can do it. I was doing alright, and I have lots of snacks, so... So I might be able to pull this off. $10 p.m. I have 2 hours to get, like, 15 silver. 14 silver. The enemies, I want to fight this enemy because these are... Is this the only way I can get silver right now? Okay, 13 silver. I have some more inventory space, and maybe I can collect all of these torches now. Even in the light, this bat is kind of hard to see. 2 bats now. Uh-oh. Okay, okay, it's too late. I gotta go. I might even be in trouble right now. 12:40. Uh-oh.
Can we just start a farm cult and leave the fish behind?
A farm cult? Yeah, it's easy to kind of forget about the fishing entirely. Okay, so I did make it back. Actually, that was just fine. 12:40 is a reasonable amount of time to get back in. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe I'll place these torches. I have this extra bit of time, so maybe I'll place some torches at various spots around the farm. Okay, but now it's, did I let myself pass out? Get back to bed. My cat is in my bed. Well, I passed out in my bedroom. I think that's okay. I leveled up combat. 200 golds from the peas, not too bad. A little extra luck. Pelican Town, so tomorrow is gonna be... Wow, okay. The Egg Festival. Okay, I think I'm gonna play through this day because I have a little extra luck. Hopefully I can push through in those levels in the mines, even though I don't have any glow abilities. I'm gonna push through the mines and hopefully get... Okay, so I guess these did make more of these forage seeds. These wild seeds make more of the forage seeds. So that's good. Now I have a deficit of dandelions, but everything else is quite abundant. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go straight back to the mines to pick up where I left off. My sword is getting quite weak. Maybe it would be worthwhile for me to... I also kind of want to get my axe upgrading. I don't think I have... Today, during the Egg Festival, is a good time for that to be upgrading. I'm not going to be doing anything there. Maybe I could... I'll chop a bit of lumber in the meantime. Let's clear out this tree that's never gonna grow up. I usually like to let the trees grow up before I chop them down because it's more efficient. They get more wood per swing when they're grown up. But in that case, it's never going to grow up, so that's not going to be worthwhile.
Plot twist. The fish were the friends we couldn't make along the way.
The fish are friends. Good point. Fishing does kind of warm the heart for whatever reason. Okay, and then I'll upgrade my pickaxe and get a better sword, hopefully. Friday. Friday is when the traveling cart is around, isn't it? Friday and Sunday. I have 2 torches in a row there. I'll move one at some point. I think I do need another hour to kill before I can get my axe upgrading. Cranberry seeds. I can get those in fall. I think this tulip is way overpriced. Duck feathers are quite valuable because that's hard to get for the forage thing. A rare seed. I think I'm going to need this 1,000 gold for tomorrow at the spring festival because I'm about to spend like 3,000 gold on my axe and my making my axe to a copper axe, and what else? And getting a better sword. My sword takes like 20 hits to kill anything, so I think it will be worthwhile. I am going to have to upgrade my sword at some point. I need to, like I said, I was saving 35,000 gold. I'm hoping to get 35,000 gold to 50,000 gold before midsummer. Some of these things I could start to some of these things I need to like not buy. Like I'm trying to not buy my backpack if possible. Maybe one, I might not get a level 2, level 3 backpack until I might not max out my backpack until after summer, midsummer. I could max that out quite early. A leak. That was a kind of a hard to see leak there. Okay, and I think the Adventurers Guild doesn't open until later on in the day, so I'm gonna have to keep mining for a little while with this bad sword. Hopefully I can get to level 35 to get a checkpoint. I think I should mine like all rocks I see. A lot of the time I try to explore the level before mining additional rocks, but in this case I think I want to mine all rocks because I need to find a way down as soon as possible. There's a lot of danger I can't really deal with. Silver, so I can get silver from these rocks. But I don't know about silver nodes. This is... So the fortune teller said I had a little extra luck today. Doesn't look like it to me. I didn't bring my snacks. This was a bad level. I've just got to leave.
Who needs the Skull Cavern when you've already hit emotional bedrock?
Let's see, when is the Adventurers Guild open? 2 p.m. Okay, I want to wait here because I need a better weapon. It's going to be worth it to wait here. Alright, let's see how this cutlass works. So I kind of only need to go like 4 levels because I get that starter level. There was that level where... Was there even a chest in that level or whatever that level 30 was? It was kind of a free level. This is not looking like extra luck to me. I guess maybe it's just this level seems kind of difficult. So I should look really carefully for some eyes. Do I see some enemy eyes? I don't think there's any enemies yet. I hear her, except that bat. This is... I was told I had a little extra luck, but this is like... I've got to clear out this whole level to get to the next level. Luck could not have been worse. How come I didn't get a level? Do I have to harvest this torch as well? And this one? Once you clear out a level, it's supposed to say... it's if you didn't find the way down, there's a stairway by the entrance. That's what is supposed to happen. I ran out of snacks too. Maybe I have reached like a dead end here. I need a glow. Well, I think I just have incredibly bad luck. Why do I have this incredibly bad luck that I have to clear out the whole level to find the way down? Maybe I should start to make some cherry bombs. What do I need? Coal? I think that was worth it once in a while. I like to at least see monsters here, like that was good. There's the way down. Okay, now can I get some kind of edible? Okay, maybe I can find another way down with a cherry
This
bomb.
farm is the only thing holding your ego together now.
There's the way down. I've got to just fight for this. This might actually be possible if I just use some cherry bombs. This might be worth my time. There we go. One more way down and I've got it. Four copper, very good find. I'm getting really good luck now. Sort of. I don't know if this is actually smart. This might be kind of bad because I'm using up all of my copper now. Can I afford to lose all of this copper? I really would like to find a way down here. This might actually be good because I can swing my sword even though I'm exhausted. I passed out. Oh, if you swing too many times, you actually you pass out. I didn't know about that. Well, I learned something new. I almost got to that level 4. I needed to, not swing my pickaxe there. It had to be all copper. It had to be all cherry bombs at that point. I'm like progressing too fast through the mines. We don't need luck on the today's the 362 gold. Did I lose any? And I didn't lose anything. That wasn't too bad, I guess. The main loss was that I didn't get to that lower level. I really need those silver bars to craft this bait maker. Write a conclusion for today's episode. I did some really good mining, but I think I may have mined too far because I ended up getting to level 34 where the levels are really dark and I don't have a glow ring, and I ended up having so much trouble I kept mining past exhaustion until I passed out. Luckily, Harvey saved the day and I just had to pay 365 gold and didn't lose any of my items. I really want to get to the levels where I can start to mine iron and make a bait maker so I can make specialized fish bait and earn a lot more money from fishing. Well, that's a wrap on today's Stardew adventure. I went mining, I got ambitious, and then I got punched into the Shadow Realm somewhere around level 34. Turns out, going that deep without a glow ring is like trying to find your dignity in a group chat. Dark, disorienting, and vaguely dangerous. Thankfully, Harvey swooped in like a judge.
Pet the cat for morale. It resets your fishing trauma.
Thankfully, Harvey swooped in like a judgmental angel with a stethoscope, and for the low price of 365 gold and some light shame, I walked away with all my items intact. A small price to pay for reckless optimism. But hey, we're getting closer. Soon I'll be mining iron, crafting bait makers, and selling hyper-targeted fish snacks to the aquatic elite. Capitalism, but make it scaly. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you're going to explore a dark cave alone with no light source, at least make sure your healthcare plan includes magical doctor revival. Catch you next time. Same bat pickaxe, same bat farm.